Hello there, Aquarius. It is so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. Today, I am doing your weekly tarot. This is good for the week of August 15th through the 21st. So, yeah, we're in the second half of August already. Hard to believe. So, we're going to take a look at the overall energies with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details. And if you're enjoying the content that I create, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider commenting, subscribing. I really do appreciate all of your support. Okay, so let's jump into your reading. Let's see what we have here. Wow, really beautiful. Okay, so your animal spirit card is the Swan Spirit. Time for a deep dive. You know, we have a similar card to this is the whale. The whale energy about, going deep. I love this card because even though the whale, I think, is a very graceful animal, especially for its size, this to me is almost like this energy of having a beautiful awakening within yourself because you are doing this deep dive. And, we just had the full moon in Aquarius, right? Your sign. And, you are just wonderful. Seeing the big picture, trying to bring healing and reforming, the world, social norms and all of that. And I feel as if, perhaps during this full moon in Aquarius, and we also had the Lion's Gate last week, you had this kind of almost awakening and wanting to go deeper, learning more about yourself or learning more about how you can use your gifts in order to bring in a deeper sense of healing to the collective or to yourself or to a situation in your life. And then we have, your eternal spirit, higher self, sacred intuition. Yeah, both of these, are about going deep within yourself, within perhaps taking a deep look at your emotions, about how you feel about something, how you want to proceed, finding the clarity that you need in that moment of when you are going deep, spending time perhaps meditating. Maybe you spent time meditating, with the full moon in Aquarius, and now it's kind of an energy of, I have to, I know now where it is that I want to go. So let's take a look at the tarot. We're going to, this is definitely, staying flexible. I love this energy. It's one of my favorite cards. It's about not being too set on anything, either in your life or just the outcome. To me, not too set on the outcome or how to get to the outcome that you want. Yeah, look at this, higher power again, really going within. We also have not for you, kind of understanding what is no longer serving you, with that clarity, with the full moon in Aquarius, the Lion's Gate. Look at this. Yeah, we have Ace of Swords on the bottom. Finding victory. I have a hair there. Finding victory in your truth. Knowing that when you are in alignment with your truth, that everything is going to work out for you. And it's almost as if getting that clarity about, okay, what isn't working for me? So now I'm getting that clarity. I'm eliminating those things from my life and I'm moving on. I did a Lionsgate reading and I put that up a week ago. I'll make sure it's linked to the end of this video. But that energy really goes until about August 15th. So it really kind of, it'll continue for 6 months, but it's really, the portal is still really open until the 15th. And I feel like you're still in that energy of, embracing your gifts, your talents, your purpose, and moving forward in a lovely, lovely way. Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is just beautiful. 3 of Cups. Really, I feel like you're helping to bring people together in order to celebrate love, to celebrate the good that you want to do in the world. And this could be in your workplace. It could be just in your community. It could be even a group of people. like your family or a friend group or something like that, where you're kind of like embracing this energy of when we work together, we can celebrate the good that we have as a group, but also the good that we can put out into the world. What a lovely energy. Yeah, Queen of Cups, really embracing the love within you, and the love, I feel like, for a long time, you may not have. It's almost as if you've stepped into this other zone of thinking where for some time you may have, just kind of like, it felt like the world was full of just information, maybe not good news, just information coming your way, facts and figures and all of that. And now all of a sudden you're kind of like, yeah, but there's also the emotions. You could have been looking at everything like, making decisions just based on facts, just give me the facts. And now you're kind of like, no, I really want to get more into my intuition, into my feelings, into my heart space when I'm making decisions, not making decisions just based on the facts. A lot of times we can look at the facts on paper, right? And it's kind of like, this is the decision I should make, right? But then you go and you ask your heart, which one of these do you really want? And your heart might tell you the other, There's a reason your heart tells you the other one, right? On paper, sometimes what we, really aspire to do, desire to do, it does not look good on paper. That's like a good scenario is where you want to start a business that you, in your heart, know is a business that you will enjoy building, but also a business that will help others, right? You know that you can make money at this only because it's kind of like inside of you, that there is a need for this, that you are helping others, that you're stepping into your power as a creator with the universe, and the universe will provide. But you might go to the bank and the bank looks at it on paper and says, no, no, we're not giving you a loan. No. Doesn't look good, and I feel like it's one of those types of situations where I feel like you do, you may share facts and figures with some people. You may share, your business plan or something, but at the end of the day, okay, I think it's your inspiration, your love for whatever this project or it could be a charity you want to start, a nonprofit, it could be a business that you want to start, it could be a mission, you have a drive within you. And I feel like, with your intuition is telling you it's time to go to this side. You may have been trying to convince people by using all of your facts and figures because you're an air sign, right? Using all your facts and figures, and you have all your graphs and pie charts. And now you're kind of like, oh man, I have to go for the emotion with this, right? I love this. It's really nice. Yeah. So you have exchanging gifts. You have a special gift, talent, creative ability. This is part of your purpose. You're wanting, I get the sense that you want to share this, but it's almost as if you can't, you can't start this business or you don't have the time or the energy or the resources, or you're having a difficult time having people get on board to celebrate what it is that you're trying to create. So, once again, you have the swan spirit. It's about going deep. You may be getting frustrated because nobody is like jumping on board, is jumping up and down, is celebrating, your idea. And it's Empress. Oh my gosh, Aquarius. I'm not sure what this is. You will know what this is, but it's beautiful. Right now, you have like a lot of competition. You may have a lot of drama. You may, the Five of Wands is just like people like batting at you. That's the way I feel. Like, you can't get anybody to celebrate your idea. They're coming in with all of their why it's not for you, right? They're saying, oh, it's not for you. It's not for you. Yeah, this is the drama, the competition. You see clearly, look at this, that this is going to work. It's going to be worth celebrating. Three of Cups is coming out twice. It's a way, I feel like whatever you're thinking of doing, is a way to help celebrate people, celebrate love, celebrate, have a way for people to celebrate, come together and celebrate in some way. It could be on the internet. It doesn't have to be an actual like brick and mortar place, but it's almost this energy of getting people together in a really lovely way. Look at this. You have the Empress. This is you. You have a great idea. You know this. The Ace of Wands, I feel like you're getting re-inspired. I think that, something has let you down. You've been disappointed in all of this, but it's leading you straight to celebration. Four of Wands. It's also financial stability. It's, happy life, happy home. This is lovely, lovely. Now, for some of you, if you feel like this is a relationship, and it could be having people come back together. So this could be, it could be a romantic relationship, but it could be a family relationship, or bringing workers back together, like your work family. Then whatever you're doing, you're getting this new inspiration. I think you're inspiring the other people that are involved in this. And it's going to work out. It really and truly is. So let's see what your area of resistance is. Blessed and Ten of Cups. See, this is at the heart. That's why it's going to work out, because it's at your heart. It doesn't have any hidden motivation. It doesn't have any selfishness. Like, there is such a lovely energy here of really wanting to help others, or help others to experience something lovely. Yeah, there's your energy. My goodness, Ten of Cups again on the bottom. Yeah, I feel like for a lot of you, this could be a healing business that you're trying to start. Here's your energy with the Aquarius. You're dreaming big, with the Ten of Cups twice. You're dreaming big. This is something that, is, and your energy is big, especially with that full moon in Aquarius, but it's just like you're really putting it out there. The progress is so slow. I think that is part of this Four of Cups. You're kind of like, come on now. I need a little bit more support from the universe. So look at you. You're just working away with that Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. I think for some of you, the star is about healing, but it's also about wishes and dreams. It's about, taking a little of this and a little of that and mixing it. It's a little bit of, oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah. You see, she has 1 foot on the ground and 1 foot in the water, right? So it's kind of grounded, but also emotional. And that's where I feel like this is coming in. If you're having difficulties, it has something to do with finding balance. Okay. Maybe some of you have been too emotional about this situation, and now you have to get the facts and figures to get this to work out. So it could be either way. Either you've been working too much on getting the business plan together, or creating the schedule, or working on the facts and figures that you forgot about the heart. Or maybe you've been a little too dreamy about this, right? And just kind of like in this energy of wishing this would happen, and now you have to get more into the business plan, the facts and the figures. It's about balancing out that grounded energy of really doing the tangible things that you need to do or to create in order to get other people on board with this. Or it's about, and it's going to depend on your situation, or it's about stepping into the pool of emotions and getting sharing your emotions with other people with this. I think your reading last week was very similar to this. So I feel like whatever happened last week, especially with the Lionsgate, the full moon Aquarius, I like to see that it's continuing in this week. You may feel like, why do I have to go through another week of, trying to work this out? But I look at this unfinished symphony and the Ace of Swords, standing in your truth, understanding, okay, this may not come into fruition this week, right? This could be a little bit of a longer journey than you were thinking. That could be part of your frustration, is that this is taking too long. So what they're saying to me is that is where the deep dive goes. I feel like it's about reconnecting to your why, meditating, going deep. Why is this so important to you? You're missing a step, is what they're telling me. You're missing a step. There could be something that you think you have to have in order to go forward, but with the not for you, I feel like there's either something that you need to let go of, and it could be like a belief about yourself, or there's something that's holding you back. There's something that you think you have to have before you can go forward. Like sometimes, you may feel like, well, I know, like when I started this YouTube channel, okay, I was kind of like, well, don't I have to go and buy a new computer and buy a new fancy camera and, all these wonderful lights. And, I had this whole list of things that I thought I had to acquire before I could just turn the camera on and go for it, right? Well, that was just my fear holding me back. Oh no, I have to, and finally, it was actually my daughter. She was just like, Mom, you don't have to have all that. Just, turn on your phone and just start making videos and putting them on. She really helped me to realize things are not going to go super smoothly. You got a big, she was saying to me, you have a big learning curve ahead of you, right? And I was like, yeah, I guess that's the fear of that learning curve is really holding me back. It's not, it's not acquiring, the equipment or something. So maybe that's part of it. It's kind of like coming into this truth of recognizing, that you have a learning curve ahead of you, perhaps. Sometimes that learning curve can stop us, or not knowing what it lies ahead, or how long it's going to take, right? I mean, it's kind of like when you go to, say you apply to college or to some type of certification or degree program of some sort. They tell you how long it's going to take. You know exactly how many classes you have to take. You know what grades you have to pass those, right? And, you can plot it out. Okay, this is, a 2-year program, a 3-year program, a 4-year program, depending on what you're doing. You kind of know the scenario. I feel like this is a situation where you don't know, is this going to take me 1 year, 10 years, 20 years, and it's kind of like, do I really want to put my toe in the water of unknown? Oh, that's so interesting. But, I think one of the things that I'll say is that through the years, and I've been around for a while, through the years, I can look back now and I can say, yeah, I really dragged my feet to do that. Or I held myself back and didn't do something that I really now perhaps wish I had done, right? And it's all because of this fear. When we step into the truth that there's really nothing holding us back. We have a whole long list of reasons why we think things won't work out for us or we shouldn't do something, right? But in the end, it's really, it's really just ourselves that hold us back. That's sometimes the hardest truth to step into, right? When we step into that truth, it changes your life. It really does. You're just kind of like flat out, yeah, the only thing that's holding me back is me. You know. I love those stories. We've all heard them. That even during when people had to shelter during, the pandemic, that people were, some people had such a positive attitude about it as far as, wow, this is a great time. I've always wanted to start a YouTube channel, or I've wanted to learn a foreign language, or I've wanted to learn how to bake or something like that. And now I have no other excuse because I can't go do anything else, right? And I love and embrace, that type of energy that sometimes, in that case, we may have been forced to take a look at what am I going to do with this time on my hands, right? But for some of us, it really comes down to the fact that, yeah, if you want to learn a foreign language or start a new business or start a charity or something like that, the only thing that's really holding you back is yourself. Yeah. Wow. Really lovely. Ace of Pentacles. I think you're putting it out there. Yeah. So you have the Seven of Wands here, getting on top of those fears, getting on top of being really truthful with yourself about what is holding you back, doing this deep dive. Understanding, yeah, okay, wait a minute, I get it. I'm the only one holding me back. I'm going to listen to my heart and I'm going to follow it. And when my ego comes in with a whole long list of reasons why I shouldn't do this, I'm going to say thank you. I always do say thank you to my ego because it's there to keep me safe, right? And I can ponder each one of those fears and then look it straight in the eye and go, yeah, but I'm going to do it anyways, right? Yeah, I feel like you're getting on top of all the reasons why you're saying or other people are saying this is not for you. And you're like, yeah, no, this is for me. And I'm going to give myself, this cup of love. I'm going to do this because it's what I want to do. The bank may say this isn't a good risk, right? My friends might say this is a silly idea. It doesn't matter. My heart wants to do it, and I'm going to give my heart this chance to have this experience. Yeah, I feel like you're really, putting it out there to the world. There you are, the King of Swords, really stepping into your power, but also seeing clearly that the only thing that can hold you back is your fear. If there is a will, there is a way. And I feel as if that's the energy you have here, which is really beautiful, because I do feel the universe is behind you. I honestly do. I think that, look at this. I mean, I feel like this is the universe saying, yes, go ahead, step into your Empress energy, build what it is that you want to build, be inspired, help to inspire other people. And it will bring you the celebration that you are looking for. Whether it's celebration for yourself, because I do feel like you will benefit from this abundantly, with financial reward if it's something like that. Or you're also going to benefit, with love and joy, bringing people together, having I feel like it brings this warmness to you because I think in the end you're going to step into this truth and you're going to know, yeah, I did good here. I did good. And I mean, I did good as far as I put good out into the world. I shared my gifts, my talents, my creative abilities. I provided, I created good for the collective. Good healing, good vibes, good love, good inspiration, whatever it is that you are putting out into the universe. And remember, what we put out is also what we get back. Ancestor. Oh my goodness. The air signs have really had a lot of this type of energy of people on the other side, perhaps, deceased loved ones or ancestors. that are coming in to try to help you. I feel like that is part of this, meditating, getting back into your heart space while you're there. I feel like your ancestors, they're also saying feathers. So you could be seeing like a lot of feathers, birds, especially hummingbirds. And that won't be for all of you, but if you're seeing feathers or birds, especially hummingbirds, it's funny how they're saying that. But anyway, that could be a sign, so whatever you're thinking about at that time, it could be a sign from, a deceased loved one, an ancestor that's like, yes, Aquarius, you're on the right track. Keep going. I just absolutely love that when I find feathers on my path and or in my house or wherever, it helps to remind us that we're not in this alone, and that you are cherished by the angels, by your loved ones, by your deceased loved ones, by your ancestors, by your angels. They're on your side. They're helping you. All right, well, I'm going to leave it there, Aquarius. I do personal readings, so if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I really do appreciate all of your support through liking, commenting, and subscribing, and I hope you have a great week, and I hope to see you soon. Bye for now.